Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Have Faith, Let It Begin. Today is Wednesday, December 20th, 2023. We're 5 days away from Christmas, and I want to remind each and every one of you that on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, we're going to bring back the annual tradition, the story of the candy cane. I hope you will join us, and with that being said, here is a new episode, and it starts in 10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Have faith, let it begin. When it starts right now.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Ariel, can you say have faith?
Let it begin.
Let it begin?
Let it begin.
Say have faith.
Let it begin.
Let it begin.
No.
No? Okay.
It's a boy.
Hi, Noah.
Noah!
Noah.
Jesus. Happy birthday, Noah!
Caitlin.
You did amazing.
Just put those there for Noah.
Good morning. You listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin. And it starts right now. How is that, Daddy?
It was good.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday edition. 5 days away from Christmas. Boy, the countdown is still on. You know, you ever get frustrated during this time of year when you're like 5 days away and maybe it wasn't your week for paycheck, or maybe just things are just very, very tight, or maybe you're just having so much things that are happening in your life that it falls around the same time the holidays do. Frustration can set in, guys. I know. I've been there. I remember back in my early 2000s when I was dealing with my depression, I didn't want to go home. I didn't want to go home because I didn't want to face it. I just sat back and I stayed at home by myself. And it was the worst time I ever did. It was the worst thing I ever did. No one should be alone on the holidays. You know, sometimes we can't accommodate others to be with you or vice versa. But what you can do is make a phone call. Make one small phone call and let them know. Season's greetings. Happy Hanukkah. I'm thinking of you. Maybe even just send them a small cupcake or a dish. Just letting them know. You know what's a great thing that people just forgot to do? Christmas cards. They're the nicest things ever. There's nothing greater than opening up your mailbox and there's colorful envelopes. 2 reasons. 1, we know it's not a bill. And 2, we know it's somebody thinking about us. We know it's a few minutes of their time that they took to write. Or even if they just put their name on it and send you a picture and put it in an envelope, it's still taking the time for others. You know, I'm reminded by so many people right now that are going to be dealing with a very difficult holiday because family is not with them, because they've been called on home by the Lord. I know that it's got to be difficult. I can't even put myself in their position. I know that one year when I lost both my grandmothers a week apart, that was a very hard holiday for all of us. But when you lose a child, when you lose a loved one, when you lose somebody out of nowhere, out of, just because, it just happens out of nowhere, tragedy, that's what I was trying to say. That's hard. It's a very hard pill to swallow. Many of us today are dealing with so much. We're dealing with so much heartache. And I wish that there was a way that I could grant all of your wishes. I wish that I can speak to God directly, literally, and just knock on his door and say, look, man, we got to make a difference here. But I can tell you this, praying is just as good, if not better, because it is a direct connection. When you say, dear God, and you start to pray, I feel like it's a cell phone that rings to that red phone, the bat phone. We'll call it the white phone, for better lack of words. And, and I believe he picks up on speaker and he listens. I really do. Sometimes the prayers that we get answered maybe not be exactly the way we ask for them, but they get answered. So don't let your frustrations, don't let your sorrow, don't let your loneliness dictate how your holiday season is going to be. Because when it's all said and done, we all have to remember that God gave us the opportunity to be here by ourselves on this planet, on this world. And we've got to be the best and make the best out of it. So may God be with you today. May He shine His light upon you and grant each and every single one of you peace on earth. And never forget, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and have faith. Let it begin.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, my love. You know, we're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you know you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day.